Hi guys, so today is Tuesday and I was actually supposed to be going through to Manchester to go see Sophie, but woke up this morning after a horrible night's sleep, super warm. I think it's the hottest day of the year so far. And hay fever's got the better of me. Managed to get rid of the panda eyes. But yeah, just generally feeling a little bit ugh. So, I'm going to see how I feel later on in the afternoon, might still pop over, but until then we've got some house stuff to do, and I'm also going to do my Q&A that I know quite a few of you guys have been asking me questions, so I've kind of put all those together from Instagram, from Snapchat, there's a few on YouTube as well, and I'm going to answer them throughout the day. If you've got any more, obviously just pop them in the comments below and let me know and I'll answer them in the next one for you. But for today, or now should I say, I just did eaten breakfast, back on a bit of a reverse diet, so just upping carbs nice and slowly so that we don't put too much excess weight on, so then you're still getting stronger as well. So I've had 40 grams of oats, 30 grams of whey, a little bit of coconut oil, and then obviously made it with water. Whacked it in the microwave, so that was super nice. And now, because we're moving in a few weeks, 4 weeks I think, we're actually going to get a bit creative and we've decided to make our own bed frame. So you will see how that goes. And we're actually making it out of wooden pallets. Bear with me. Sounds a little bit strange, I know, but we'll see what happens. So first question, while I'm multitasking, Hayley Morris on Snapchat has just asked, does walking help you lose weight? Now the answer is yes, but there's so many other factors that come into it as well. So the best way to lose weight is to remember that however many calories you're consuming in a day, you need to make sure that you're burning more than that. So 1 pound of fat, just turn my washer on at the same time, 1 pound of fat is 3,500 calories. So if you want to lose 1 pound per week, you need to be burning 500 calories more than you're consuming per day. Now, without getting too technical, obviously your body needs calories. You've got a TDE, which is total daily energy expenditure. You can work out all these things on so many different websites, but I'm going to do a whole other video on that as well, because there's just too much information to try and cram into one. So make sure you're burning more on a daily basis than what you're actually consuming. Walking will do that, but also make sure that what you're eating is good clean foods. You know, get your calories from things that are going to fill you up, lots of green veggies rather than, you know, going to a cookie or a sausage roll or a pastry or something like that. Try and cut your sugars out as well. Drink lots and lots of water, because a lot of people will hold water weight. So you usually find if you up your water 2 or 3 litres a day, you'll drop water weight in the first couple of weeks as well. If walking is all the exercise that you can do, then fab, try and do at least 30 minutes a day. If not, if you can get to the gym, you know, lift some weights, because the more lean muscle that you've got, the more calories you're going to burn at a resting pace anyway. So, will walking burn calories and help you lose weight? Yes. Eating clean foods, will that help even more? Definitely. And make sure that you are burning more than you are consuming on a daily basis. So this is the current state of our garage at the moment. Obviously, like I said, we are moving soon, but we're also trying to make our bed. So we've seen lots of images on Pinterest of what we want our bed frame to look like. So my lovely brother-in-law has actually given us some pallets, and we've just got to sand them, give them a whitewash. Yo. Give them a whitewash, bit of a stain, and hopefully we'll be able to create something from that. Hard at work. So another question that I got, Polly can help me out with this one. Someone asked whether I prefer seated or standing dumbbell shoulder press, and which one I think is the best. Personally, I prefer standing because I think you can brace yourself, just waving my brush around. I think you can brace yourself a little bit more, so you've got more control over the exercise. Seated, I don't really like, because I think you're in that rigid position. So you've just got a little bit more control over the path of, you know, your dumbbells. Don't know what you think. Standing, seated.
Standing.
Go. Look at this. This is stain.
Can you tell which is stain and which is tan?
Tan. You've got a bit on your nose as well.
That's great.
Personal preference is standing because you can brace yourself more, you can move your body. The idea is to move your body around the barbell or your dumbbells, not the other way around, so straight path up and down, whereas with seated you're a bit braced in that position against your chair. Yeah, they're both gonna do the job. Just find what works for you. Just managed to go to Tesco in this ridiculous heat. So funny how English people don't deal well with hot weather, but I'm super excited to look what I managed to get. How cool are they? You get 20, there's like 2 calories per ice pop, and they were £1, so I got 2 packets. And I got this as well, because everybody wants ice cream. Oh, it's melted already. Frozen smoothie, and it's orange, mango and passion fruit, and it says each scoop, so 63 grams per scoop, so maybe like 2 big tablespoons. 69 calories per 2 big scoops, so pretty impressed with that. Yeah, 12.3 grams of carbs, 1.3 fats and 1.3 protein, so we'll be having some of that later. So the one thing that Paul wanted after competition was a sausage roll. Score. Now, currently laid on the kitchen floor because it's the only thing that's cold. But, talking about macros, this is a very funny angle. My face looks really white as well. Talking about macros of the ice cream and things, I've had a lot of questions of how I track my macros. Pure and simple, use MyFitnessPal. Easy, you can scan the barcode, you can type foods in, you can search. I'm very aware that this looks very strange right now, just deal with it. Just keep it cool. So yeah, use MyFitnessPal. Easy. If you don't know how to do it, let me know. Google it. I think my face is actually melting. I can't cope. Okay, so we're just about to head out to the gym. Thought I would answer a couple more questions before we go. Paul's just making some food, gonna have a pre-workout. I've even written them down. How organised am I? Saw your questions. So, quite like this one. NW Ginger. I think is from Instagram. Asks, do you mind me asking where you get your suits from? I've loved all the ones you've had. I need to find one for my first competition. Sammy Mansley from Sparking... Start again. Sammy Mansley from Sparkling Sapphire is the girl to go to. She's done all my suits right from the beginning of last year when I first started competing, and she makes every single one by hand, sticks every single stone on individually, and you can actually go see her as well. She's based in Halifax, so if you're in the area, even if you're not, drop her a message. I'll put her details in the comments below as well. Drop her a message, she'll reply. She's really good at replying quite quickly as well, and she does bikinis for all different federations, so as soon as you decide which one it is that you want to do, then she'll be able to help you out. And I know she also does competitions as well, so if you're more into like WBFF, so you need all the wings or, you know, costumes to go with it to match, she can do that as well, so she is the go-to girl. One more. How the hell do you say that? I'm really sorry if I pronounced this wrong. How would you pronounce this? That's 2 F's.
Fun.
I think it's going to be like Irish or Welsh or... It's written Fion. F-F-I-O-N. Sorry. Canes. Where do you get your Tupperware from? Love the separate compartments. Let me show you these. I'm sure you've seen them before. but they have 2 little bits in like that. Amazon, Paul's find, pretty good with stuff like that. They were Amazon, weren't they?
They were Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. Type Tupperware in with separate compartments, and I think we got what, 10, 20?
30, I think.
30. But you know, 10, 20 quid. They're not that expensive, and they last for ages. The lids are really good. It's sealable as well, so they don't leak, and the dishwasher's safe. So Amazon is the go-to place. So now we're just gonna go. Ooh, before we go. So we can set this up without. No, that's not a good light, Gemma. Do you want to hold that? While he's still eating. So I got this box, probably, I'm not going to lie, about 3 or 4 weeks ago now, but I didn't want to open it because I know what's in it. Scarlett from My Protein has kind of sent me lots of different samples of protein. Now the idea is that I wanted to try these different samples and let you guys know what we thought, you know, put them in baking, different recipes, and actually just as protein in general. But because I was on prep, I didn't want to open it. 1, because I couldn't eat them, and 2, I didn't trust myself to not eat them. So, here we go. Oh, there's actually quite a lot in there. Look at all them! Different. Wow. So, big thanks to Scarlett and My Protein. So we've got cookies and cream, summer fruits, that sounds quite nice. That'd be nice with ice in like a smoothie. What's that one? Rocky Road. We've got protein dessert. Ice cream, I think. What else? Pecan pie. Some of these I've never even heard of. Stracciatella. Now I've heard about this one. Pecan pie. What flavour is that? Cinnamon Danish. So I think I'm gonna get a bit creative and do some recipes for you guys on them as well. We're actually on with just doing my new website, so hopefully on there, once it's done, I'm gonna be able to do a bit of a blog post for you, so you can go on and see all my different recipes and that kind of thing. But until then, I will be posting them on Instagram, so if you're not on my Instagram, go have a look, just down there. Give me a follow and let me know if there's anything in particular that you'd like, chocolate coconut, that you'd like me to have a go at making, so, you know, sort the recipes out for you. Then comment down below, let me know. But now we're going to go to the gym. I don't think I'm going to film it because it's super warm and I just want to get it done, have a beastie session, and then come back, have a couple more questions once we're back. So I'll see you in a couple of hours. So we're back from the gym and just started making tea for me and Paul, treating him a little bit to say well done for obviously competition on Sunday. So making some chicken skewers and some sweet potato wedges. So one last question before I sign off for the night, and just a piece of paper again. From Veronica Garcia Solo. She asks, how do you plan your workouts? Do you plan them the day before or the week ahead? How long do you work out for each day? Do you do cardio at the beginning or the end, and for how long? Thanks. So quite a few questions in one there. Okay, so how do I plan my workouts? When I have a structure, so it's a progressive program, which means that I either increase the weights or I increase the reps or sets, and that is set in advance. If you're a beginner to the gym or you're not competing, what I would say is plan them out at least a couple of days in advance, so then you know what you're doing, so you're not kind of getting to the gym and everything's up in the air and you end up not really doing anything, you know, constructive. How long do I work out for each day? Now again, depending on how close I am to competition, depends on how long those sessions are. Usually I don't like to be in the gym for any longer than 2 hours, but I have been known up to competition, once cardio's increased, which I'll come to, I have been known to be in the gym twice a day, so morning and night, total of 3-4 hours altogether, which I know is a long time and it's not doable for everybody. It's a bit crazy, but you asked. Now coming on to cardio, if I'm coming up to competition, so I'm looking to drop body fat, this video is going to be really long, my cardio will increase nice and slowly. Now in off season, don't like to call it a bulk because that puts you in a negative mindset, but in off season, when I'm looking to increase my calories, I then want to decrease cardio. So at the minute I'm doing 20 minutes 5 times a week, and I'm 9 weeks out from Arnold's, so that cardio will decrease for the next few weeks and then it will increase again. So it just depends what stage you're at in your training. So you've got to work to your goals. If anyone ever needs any help, then you know, you're always welcome to just drop me an email. All my details are down in the little description bit underneath. So I hope that's helped. Any more questions, just let me know. Keep an eye out for my Instagram as well, and my Snapchat if you've not already got me on, because I'm always answering questions on there. But I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of a random Q&A, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm holding on to my window here because it's really warm. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.